Hey everybody, Josh RV Nerd of Bish's RV. Actually working out of my home office today over the weekend, cranking out some extra content for you. This video today coming at your request. I had a bunch of people asking me for my annual compilation videos, could I make a list of RVs that have really good, what I call road mode travel access. And I peeled back through all the videos that I recorded for the 2025 camping season, and I came up with a bunch of them. Manufacturers are starting to get much better about this, and I realized I had way too many for one video, so I've broken it out up into separate videos. And today what we're going to look at are specifically a handful of fifth wheels that provide really good access and full function of the bed, the bathroom, and at least the refrigerator in the kitchen area. And there's certainly a bunch of fifth wheels that can qualify for that, but the hiccup is a lot of fifth wheels have bed slides, and most fifth wheel bed slides you're not supposed to sleep in and use while they're retracted. So most of these today will be options with no bedroom slide, and for the most part these floor plans seem to all be a little bit on the shorter side, although there are a few other options out there. And it's not to say that these are the only ones, but these are the ones that I happen to go through this past year. So if you see something you kind of like, the video's chapter marked to bounce around real easy. And remember that I've left you a bunch of links in the video description where you can check for a full video to learn more about them, as well as bounce to our website for things like pricing and availability. And if you appreciate the change of scenery, putting in the extra weekend effort to make this happen for you, hit that subscribe button and let's get going. Okay guys, so I don't normally go through an RV a second time within a year, but the changes they've made on this since the first time I went through it is amazing. This is threatening to be my personal favorite couples camping fifth wheel, and I cannot wait to go through this with you again. Hello everybody, Josh RV Nerd of Bish's RV here with the 23ML Alliance Avenue. This is basically their version, let's call a spade and a duck a duck. This is their version of the Cougar 23MLE, which I freaking love. I think it is amazing because it's like 30 foot. It's something where if you have like a more medium duty or better 3/4 ton, you don't need a giant monster truck to be able to haul it around. But this floor plan gives us ideal, practically, traveling access. And even if you don't care about travel stop access, it doesn't hurt you, because you have direct facing entertainment. You have a surprisingly open feel in a one slide RV. You have amazing countertop prep space, amazing storage, a very solid little miniature outdoor camp kitchenette. This has something like 320 watts, I think, of factory solar up on the roof, which does not suck, automatic leveling, and a fantastic weather package, something like 0 to 100 degree rated, tested, proven. A very easy to walk around true queen bed, and everything in this feels a little bit bigger, a little more open, and a little more grand. Not only just because of the new decor that they're using in here, which I love. I really like the look of this new decor, but the fact that this is a rare instance of a short, wide body fifth wheel. There are very few builders, I think you can count them on less than one hand, who make smaller, wide body fifth wheels like this. And that extra space in the small RV that we're looking at is such a game changer. Now, Alliance does amazing things, like their back-end customer service and support is about the best. It's the gold standard of the industry. Their running gear, the shock dampening pin box, suspension, the Goodyear tires, all of that, the composite walls and floor, like they're nailing so many things that I personally want to find in an RV. I feel super strong about this one. Like it might be my new personal favorite couples camping fifth wheel. I'll have to check it out, but I want to hear from you as we go. I'm going to try to reel myself in, give you good, bad, ugly, and in between like I always do, and let you decide which one's the best for you or not. So if you appreciate that, hit that subscribe button. Let's get in there. I can't believe this only has one slide. Hello and welcome everybody. Josh the RV Nerd of Bish's RV, taking a break from my Coldwater, Michigan hometown store to drive down here to Middlebury at Jayco headquarters to get a first look at this new 27 MLC floor plan they have out here. And it looks awful familiar if you take a little time reflecting on it, but that's not a knock against them. I like that they identified something that was cool out there and said, we think maybe we could do it a little bit better. So let's let you be the judge here. What this floor plan is, it's shocking that it's a single slide, basically couples model. But historically, almost anybody that built a layout like this, they put a dinette directly across from the TV and then a theater seat at a 90-degree neck-wrecker entertainment location, which sucks. And they did not. They flip-flopped them, but in doing so, you kind of change from a traditional U-dinette to like it's kind of being called a breakfast nook, the little kind of half dinette, and it's just enough. Like if you need a spot that you need to sit down to grab a bite to eat, have a cup of coffee, do some laptop work or anything like that, it's just enough. But you've got a triple-seater party recliner that is long enough you can actually stretch out on, straight across from the entertainment, which is also the entire campsite of this wrapping around to the back of the RV is non-stop storage and countertop prep space. And I've had people trade in a lot of RVs over a lot of years for a lot of reasons, but never because it had too much counter space and too much storage. And this RV's like, challenge accepted, dork. And it's nerd, by the way. Dork is offensive. We've got a 3,000-pound towing package on the back, auto-leveling, Moride suspension, Goodyear tires, enclosed underbelly, great weather package, plywood roof and floor decking, and a laundry list of good qualities, including about perfect travel access on this RV. I can't wait till you see it and tell me what you think. If you appreciate how we get down here, get you the early looks and stuff, hit that subscribe button, let us know what you think, and let's go! I don't know why I yelled. I'm sorry. Hey everybody, Josh the RV Nerd of Bish's RV. And if you'd have told me last year this is what impression was gonna look like this year, I wouldn't have believed you. They are a fifth wheel brand that has had some really good big smart features. Like they use a really solid air conditioning system. The underbelly has holding tank heaters. They run good tires, auto leveling, washer dryer prep. A lot of smart features like that. But the hard fact, real truth of the matter is they look cheap. They didn't look good inside or out. And it's subjective. If you have one, you like it. I'm not trying to insult you, but they didn't look upscale for all the features that they included, and they decided that's not going to be the case anymore. They have given this thing a full inside-outside makeover, and it almost looks like they launched a new brand and just reissued the name. So this one right here is one of their View models, the 238, I believe. What's cool about this is it gives you like a rear kind of lounge space. So you've got lots of seating, awesome window coverage. But this RV does suffer from a little bit of a lack of kitchen counter space. So they revised the little table dining arrangement a little bit. So it could be a desk, it could be dining, it could be kitchen counter space because it is built countertop height. This also has one of those crafty little hidden middle rooms. It could be it could be a set of bunks. It could be an office, a craft room, a storage space. You could do about anything you want with it. I'll say the bathroom of this one is fairly Spartan. And I've got some questions for you. I need your feedback when we get up to the bedroom and bathroom. Some feedback that we can relay back to the brand managers. Because I was talking with them today and they said, well, do you think people would like that? So we need your input on these new ones right here. And if I get this out quick enough, we might be able to make that happen before they go into production. So stay tuned, let us know what you think, and if you like how we share good with bad, hit that subscribe button, and let's get going. I called it. I said when this RV first came out, this would be Cougar's #1 seller, and it has become one of the most popular couples camping fifth wheels in the entire marketplace, and for good reason. It is practically perfect. You need to see this. Hey everybody, welcome to Coldwater, Michigan. My name is Josh the RV Nerd, and this thing is awesome. Last year, I actually named it my personal favorite couples camping fifth wheel. Is that going to be a repeat for 2025? We will wait to see because there's a couple good contenders out there, but this is absolutely in the running. I'm not saying it's the best one for everybody, but for, like, if it was just me and my wife, there's a very good chance this is something I'd look at putting my personal money into because it's 28 foot tip to tail. So it's not super duper monster large. It gives us good awning space, just an absolutely phenomenal kitchen. And it's a rear kitchen, which spooks some people for transit, but it's a shorter RV. So there's not a giant massive overhang in the back. So you don't got to worry about stuff in those cabinets bouncing and jouncing the way that they otherwise possibly could. This has an absolutely fantastic 0 to 110 degree rated weather package. One of the only hitches glitches in its giddy up is that it does have a short queen bed, but they left you room for a true queen. And the fact is, most people replace the factory mattresses anyway. So yeah, it's a ding in the negative column, but not a terrible one. What I love about this, it's small, it's compact, but it gives us campsite window coverage, direct facing entertainment, albeit pretty high mounted, fantastic storage. A respectable factory battery, trickle charge system, actually one of the better base factory solar packages out there. Auto leveling, of course. We've got a full receiver hitch on the back that you don't have to use necessarily for towing. You could use for a portable generator or anything like that. There's also factory capacities for more advanced solar and inverter packages as well. If you don't want a dealership to do that and you want a factory warranty to cover those things, this is an RV brand that has that capacity available. And it is not an accident that there are a bunch of other builders now almost carbon copying this layout out there because it is that good. But that's my 2 cents. I'd love to hear from you. Where are they nailing it, and where should they focus on further improvement? Because Cougar is always listening, and if you like how we share the good with the bad, hit that subscribe button. Let's get dug in there. You guys, have you seen Doug? I can never find that guy. So, I haven't talked about this on camera, but for a long time, I've been hoping Brinkley would make this floor plan, and they have absolutely knocked it out of the park. This might be my new favorite couples camping fifth wheel out there. You are going to want to see this. Welcome everybody, Josh the RV Nerd here at Bish's RV, and I'm going to try to keep myself contained because I'm kind of gushing over this one right here. It's almost exactly everything I would personally want in a fifth wheel, and then some where they took it over the top even further. So why am I so excited about this? Like, if you saw the other 30-foot Brinkley fifth wheel, the 2670, it's great. It has a lot of really good qualities, but there were some very fair critiques and criticisms that the viewers put out there, and this floor plan organically addresses almost every single one of those. There's very, very little here that I'm not like absolutely overjoyed with. We're going to be, like most fifth wheels, a pretty solid 3/4 ton tower, but it's 30-foot tip to tail with fantastic tires, excellent suspension. So if you really want to do a lot of, road travels and stuff, this is going to be a great fit. Not to mention, it's a 30-foot fifth wheel. A chunk of that's hanging over the bed of the truck. So if you're going to go through those tighter spaces like the state national parks, this may give you some fantastic maneuverability and parking capability that other big rigs just couldn't handle, while still providing you the big rig comforts and features. Because this isn't like a scaled down Z Air. This is a full blood Model Z. It just happens to only be 30 foot. So we have things like a hydraulic rack and pinion living room slide and 4-point hydraulic auto leveling. Essentially, I've not seen anybody else in this class do this. So it's just going to work faster, stronger, essentially, better stability, excellent hot-cold weather package, as you expect from a Brinkley. But this floor plan, I love it because when the slides close, you can access everything that is road critical. It has just about an acre of countertop space. It has tremendous storage, a really good cargo capacity, fantastic holding tank capacities, larger solar package than nearly anything in this class that is not very difficult to double, essentially. Upgraded suspension, upgraded new pin box so that the thing doesn't rattle trap itself apart going down the road, and a laundry list of other features I just love about this thing. This one gets my goat. And the other ones, maybe they tote them. Maybe they totes my goats. I don't know. That's a joke that you haven't heard a lot of anymore. Kind of like clown shoes. You haven't heard people call something clown shoes in a long time. But I'm here to bring it back, America, and the Canadians watching, and anybody else. And in the meantime, let me know what you like about this. Let me know what you would change given the opportunity. And buckle up, because we've got a fun ride ahead of us today. So again, obviously very different environment that we're in this one this time, but thanks again for hanging out with Uncle Josh here, getting a little peek inside the nerd lair. Double check those links in the description if you want to see full videos of these. And I've done similar videos like this in the past. There might be a couple models that I just haven't recorded this year that I had recorded on previous years that you might check out. Or if there's something else you like, or if you have a different suggestion for one of these compilations, let me know. And until next time, take care, stay safe, have fun, and happy camping, everyone.